Hello friends, happy Friday. I didn't have work today, so I enjoyed the day. I went to the gym early and I went to the steam room and that was awesome. If you ever have the opportunity to do that, it's nice to take some time for yourself and care about you. It's really nice. It's like going to a spa, but it's included in the gym. And sometimes I can't use it because I don't have time, but today I had, so I enjoy it a lot. And in this series of healthy lunches, I plan to keep showing you some stuff that I do for work and some lunches I used to do for college. But on Fridays, I usually buy food and I don't do Uber Eats or stuff like that because I feel it's sometimes too expensive and you can make more affordable dinners. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna have today. I got some rotisserie chicken. Look, a cardinal. Did you see it? I got some rotisserie chicken. I gonna join it. It's still warm, so I gonna join it with a little bit of Greek salad. And I also had a lobster biscuit. It's a soup. It's a really nice soup. If you ever have the chance to try it, it doesn't have the name, but I gonna write it for you. Maybe one day we can do it together. So I got this, and this is very cheap, like $8 for 1 liter. It was pretty nice. And I got the salad, this, and I have some Arabic bread some friends at my husband work give to us. So I'm gonna put everything together and I'm gonna show you. And it happened to me that I happen to have all the ingredients for the Greek salad. So today I'm gonna show you how to make the Greek salad. And you can enjoy it with chicken and the bread, or maybe some beef or just cheese, as you wish. But this is a very healthy and tasty dish that I want to share with you. Look, this is the bread. I don't remember the name. If you happen to know, please let me know, or I'm gonna ask my husband. But he told me just it was Arabic bread, and it's so delicious. I'm gonna cut some pieces and I'm gonna toast them like if they were croutons. This is my lunch. The Greek salad, as you see, with a lot of veggies and cheese. So we have fiber and healthy fats. We have some carbs in the delicious bread, and we have our chicken. And if you would like to take this to your work or college, I would recommend to place in one container your salad, in another one your croutons, and in another one the chicken. So at the time of your lunch, you just heat the chicken and then mix everything together so the chicken is warm and everything is crunchy and nice. I'm gonna enjoy this delicious meal with a mini Coke. I like the Coke Zero because it doesn't have any sugar, because sugar, when I drink a lot of sugar, my head hurts. But I like these ones because they are pretty small and they are just like very flavory, but just a small quantity because I never finish a whole can. And I really enjoy this kind of meal on Fridays because it's like starting the week and having something really nice and with a nice drink. Sometimes I take these drinks, like these ones, or bubblies or sparkling water to work too, or even to school, because it's something different and it makes you happier. Like to make this day special because we conquered another week. Here we have a little bit of all the ingredients. They may look like a lot, but we are gonna put them all together here. We need 1 tomato, 1 bell pepper. The original recipe is green bell pepper, but I prefer the yellow one. If you prefer another one, just use it. You don't need to follow like the real recipe if you are not going to eat it because it's for you. We also need 1 red onion, but they didn't have at the supermarket, and I had some onions at the house. So I'm gonna use one little onion because my husband doesn't really like onions, so I just gonna use one small one. We need 250 grams of feta cheese, but my husband doesn't like feta cheese. He doesn't like a lot of cheeses. So we are going to use this one. I love this one because this one tastes a lot like Oaxaca cheese from Mexico. It's really similar. We are going to use 100 grams of olives. I had these ones at the fridge and I want to finish them. But if you can, I recommend you to better use Kalamata olives. We are going to chop them tiny because as you see, they had the bone inside, so we need to clean them. For the dressing, we need 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. If you can't find the red wine vinegar, you can use red wine. It's not exactly the same, but that's a nice flavor. If you don't want to buy all the bottles, you can just buy a red wine bottle and enjoy it with your salad too, inside and outside. We need the juice of half a lemon. These are lemons that my husband got from work. I don't know why they are so huge, but they are nice. We also need 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 teaspoon of oregano. So now we start. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. We need 1 English cucumber. I cut these ones to eat them with tajin and lemon and Miguelito. That's a Mexican treat. If you want another day, I can show it to you. But we are gonna use some for this salad. And my school, it's really nice. They give me groceries once a month because I'm on the SNAP program because I'm an international student. George Brand does that with international students. I'm gonna leave the mail in the box so you can send them a message if you are studying there and you're an international student and you would like to have some groceries because they help a lot when you are in another country. And they give me this box of lettuce. Well, they are mixed greens, so we're gonna use these ones. And I had some lettuce in the fridge that I have not eaten because I wanted for sandwiches, but I finished my bread. So we're gonna use it for the salad. I added all the dressing ingredients in one container. It may be too much. I need to see everything together because sometimes I like it with a light dressing. So I'm not sure if this is going to be too much, but if it's a lot, we can use it again when we do another Greek salad, so that's fine. This dressing lasts long. So here I have the oregano, the black pepper, the salt, the olive oil, and I'm gonna add the vinegar, the wine vinegar. And we're gonna mix it. We are gonna close it. And we shake it. Looks nice, no? I like the red color. I almost forgot, but we are going to add the lemon juice in here too. I chopped a little bit the lettuce. You can chop it with a knife or just with your hands. We just need like small pieces that they are small enough for a fork because if you take like a big leaf at a restaurant, it's uncomfortable because then to chop it, it's weird. And sometimes they don't give you a knife, which is weird, but okay. So it's easier to eat by your lunch. We need to chop it in small pieces. And here also we have the other salad I showed you with the spring veggies. It's gonna be very nice. This is not exactly a traditional Greek salad, but it's an idea to use some veggies in your pantry and to make them yummier, because if you had some veggies in your fridge but you don't eat them, it's like wasting money and they are not healthy at all. So this is a good way to eat them. But also if you have a more traditional recipe that you want to share with me, I would really appreciate it to try new things. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna cut the onion. It's gonna be a little hard with just one hand, but I'm gonna make my best. Here you have your onion and you cut it in half. Then, as you see, you have like the root in here. So you cut it. And then you clean the inside. So now we have like this, and you can see the lines. And we are going to cut little lines. In Spanish, we call it corte pluma, that it means lips cut. So it needs to look like this. They are tiny, they are slim, and they are nice. I left the onion here in a little container with water. The water absorbs the strong power of the onion. So after we drain this, the onion, it's going to be nice. And it's not going to be so strong, so it's gonna be better. Tomato, I have a little gadget I found out in one job I had in a shawarma place. With this, you take the heart, or well, not exactly the heart, but this part of the tomato, and that way it's easier to cut around without wasting so much meat of the tomato. And it looks like this. Now we are going to cut it in little squares, and we are going to do the same with the bell pepper and the cucumbers. The salad so far is looking pretty nice with the colors of the rainbow. We have the cucumber, I cut it in little squares, the bell pepper, and the tomato. So now I'm gonna do the little olives and the cheese, and we almost finished. We just need to add a little later the onion and the dressing. If you would like also, you can add little pieces of almond or another nut so it's crunchy also. I told you it's not exactly traditional, but it's my way. And it's healthy and it's nice and it's yummy for a lunch. I chop now the cheese and the olives with my hands. The cheese I chop it with a knife, but the olives were a little hard to chop, so I ended up chopping them with my hands, as we can say. And no worries, this is not a Michelin restaurant. This is the section of lunch ideas. So far, so good. And I also added the onion, so it's practically ready. I'm just going to add the dressing. Probably I'm gonna add just half of the dressing. And now we mix. I have this tool, so it's easier. So that was my version of Greek salad. I hope you enjoy it and this lunch idea too. It's a nice idea, as I told you, for every day or for the weekend as I did it. So I hope you enjoy this section, this meal, and I'll see you soon, friends. Bye!